You're welcome.
That is a blessing.
Oh, yeah. There's a Reebok box.
Comedy Cabin! We're gonna have an amazing time tonight. A couple rules before we get started because we do have an audience tonight. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Keep the table talk to a minimum. You can go up and get a drink anytime you want. Your bartenders are awesome, Nathan and Rachel. They'll take care of you. And then we're gonna tell some fucking jokes, all right? Does that sound just sick to everybody? Yeah. I'm your host, Brian Wilhite, Lizzo's white cousin who can't afford Ozempic.
Yo!
That's pretty sick. Gotta love him. Your next comic coming to the stage, give it up for TJ Meyer.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to Comedy Cabin. I've been here, this may be like my 5th time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for your warm welcome. Thanks for your warm welcome. I know why you weren't clapping. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, okay? In fact, I'm so straight, I've been eating my bananas sideways just to avoid that confusion. Thank you very much. The last thing you want to do is walk around a corner somewhere with a front-loaded banana in your mouth. There's no getting around that. There's no getting out of that. I guess I could tell you guys about the first time I gave head. Woo! Just had cancer, and the worst kind of cancer. Brain cancer. Ugh, why? That's right. We went in there and took it out. That was the story of the first time that I gave it. Thank you. I'm not gay, as reported. Let me tell you about how I found out about my cancer. I call it my cryognosis. Cryognosis, negative, or positive. Which one's good, which one's bad? It gets confusing, especially when you have brain cancer. But I call it my cryognosis because, it wasn't feeling good. They're like, we're gonna run some tests. We'll let you know what we come back with. It's like, all right, great. It's hard to hide the verdict when they walk back into the room crying. I'm like, you ruined the ending, thank you. I wanted my Maury moment, you know? When it comes to your brain, it is malignant. That's not good. Maury, where were you? I needed Maury. They're like, how do you think you got the brain cancer? And I'm like, I don't know, probably from eating too many wacky mushrooms, in high school. Way too many handfuls of mushrooms. How many is too much? Yeah, I'm like, how many is too much, doctor? He's like, well, the funny thing is, we're gonna put you on a regimen that includes psychedelic mushrooms. That's how they cure it now, I guess. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'll just keep eating psychedelic mushrooms, I guess. Whatever's gonna work. Is it gonna give me cancer or treat my cancer? They're like, we don't know. We don't know. We're just gonna keep eating mushrooms too. That's how we got into this whole mess. It's expensive. Don't get sick. The medical bills. One thing about the postage alone from my medical bills could have paid the medical bills. If we could just go back in time and cancel those medical bills, don't send those to me. Thank you very much. The hot nurses? Holy smokes, in the hospital, there are some upsides of going to the hospital. The hot nurses. Although it's hard to do anything with a catheter in your dick. You know, it's hard to make a move. I'm like, yeah, you are pretty fine and sexy. What are you doing later? Oh, you work at the hospital, okay. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here. She's like, do you want a wet nap to clean up? You've gone through a lot. I'm like, I'll take the whole wet dream with you, if you know what I mean. Gosh, they're hot. I got one real close. I was like, hey, you want to fool around? You know? She's like, I don't know. I can't go down on you because of my nut allergies, she said. I'm like, okay, all right. I was walking around here over the holiday season. I walked past that Salvation Army guy. Ring, 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 ring. Donate to charity. I reach in that motherfucking bucket and I pull it out, put it in my pocket. I'm like, I'll skip the middleman. I'll collect for the cancer donations. Thank you very much. And I will leave you with this. I'll leave you with hope for your future relationships. They say there's a chemical released when you find your perfect match. Back in the day, me and my homeboys just called that ejaculate. Thank you, Comedy Cabin.
Keep it going for TJ. Shout out to our sponsor, Make-A-Wish. He's very affordable. He's very bookable.
Wanted to make fun of that last comic for wearing shades inside, but then I heard he has brain cancer. So, I'm not going to do that.